What's up, guys? Brandon here with Ace Exotics. Today we're going to be talking about Tegu Morphs. So first we're going to be starting off with the albino blue Tegu. The albino blue Tegu was first produced by Ron St. Pierre in the year of 2000. So the way the albino blue Tegu was discovered was Ron was line breeding the blue Tegus that he imported in the year of 1996. He was line breeding them for high whites. And this didn't come till later on in the year of 2000, so that's a 4-year gap there. So 4 years after they were imported, Ron produced the first ever albino tegu by line breeding blue tegus for high whites. So here we have pictured the first ever albino tegu produced by Ron St. Pierre in the year of 2000. Now next up, we're going to be talking about the Annery red tegu. So the Annery red tegu, they were first produced by Laura Roberts in the year of 2016. Now, the Annery red tegus, they were produced similar to how the blue tegus were, and they were produced from line breeding for high whites. Now, though these were with red tegus, not blue tegus, still very similar on how they were produced. So here are the original red tegus that produced the very first ever Annery red tegus. These are owned by Laura Roberts. Now here we have a Annery red tegu. This tegu was produced by Tropical Reptiles and is owned by Ace Exotics. Alright, so now we're going to talk about snow tegus. So a snow tegu is a visual Annery and a visual albino. The way a snow tegu is produced is by 200% double het tegus. So 100% double het tegu, the way you get those is you're going to breed a visual albino with a visual Annery. Now, when you breed those babies back together, you'll produce a snow tegu, as well as albinos, Anneries, and possheads. Now, Laura Roberts was the first person to ever produce a double het tegu, and that was in the year of 2018, I believe. Eric Zukowski was the first one to ever produce the snow tegu, and then that was in the year of 2019. And here we have a stunning snow tegu, produced by Eric Zukowski. Now next up, we're going to be talking about the albino red tegu. So the albino red tegu was produced, well, let's go back just a little bit. So the albino red tegu, there was two from the start. They were produced in South America on a tegu farm. They were imported, and then a guy named John bought them in Florida. So he went around 9 years trying to produce more albino red tegus with no success. So there's a guy named Felipe, and John let Felipe take over the albino red project. So ironically, a year after taking over the project, Felipe produced the first ever clutch of pure red albino tegus, a full pure albino red clutch. And here's one of the babies produced from that clutch, produced by Felipe, pure red albino tegu. And here's the first picture taken of its parents after being imported in the year of 2009.